Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm doing my second part two of my video assessment on the genital, urinary, gastrointestinal, and musculoskeletal. Okay, so I'm going to start with your gastrointestinal. Can I have you lay down?
Yes.
Okay, and do you have any? Have you had any changes in weight, appetite, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Any constipation, diarrhea?
No.
Okay. And when was your last bowel movement?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. I'm going to inspect her abdomen. There's no pulsations. Any pain
No.
you've noted? Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and auscultate her bowel. And I'm going to listen for about 2 to 5 minutes, starting in the right lower quadrant. Any bowel sounds? Okay, and her bowel sounds are active. So at this point I'm going to percuss. Okay, and her bowel sounds, when I percuss, you hear tympany. So at this point I'm going to palpate. If you can let me know if there's any pain or tenderness, okay?
Okay. No pain, no tenderness.
Okay, well, that's good. So at this point, and I would at this point assess her bladder and ask her if there's any pain, tenderness when urinating.
No.
Okay, and does your input vary about your output?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So no burning sensation when you urinate.
No.
So at this point, I'm going to have you assess your musculoskeletal. And, okay, can I have you, wait. Can I have you grip my fingers, okay? And push down, okay? Push up. And because she does have a hurt foot, I'm only going to do it on one side. Can I have you go ahead and step down? Okay, and at this point, and do you have any history of falls?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to test your gross motor strength, or your gross range of motion. If you can put your foot out to the front, and to the side, and to the back, okay? And range of motion of her lower extremities is good, and do the same for the upper. Okay, that's good. And at this point, you can go ahead and sit down. And at this point, I would also have her assess her gait and stance, which I would have done earlier when having her walk to the scale, and I would assess her posture. If I can have you stand up one more time, and I'm going to assess her spine for curvature. Okay. And I would run my fingers all the way down her back, assessing for any curvature of the spine for scoliosis. Okay, and there's no curvature. So go ahead and sit back up. And at this point, I'm going to test your brachial and your patellar reflexes. So if I can have you look that way. Okay. Okay, and your reflexes are good. Okay, and reflexes are good. And at this point, I'm going to do her leg. Okay, and her patellar reflexes are good as well. If I can have you look that way. And what do you feel?
Cold.
Okay.
Soft.
And what about now?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, good. So there's no signs of pins and needle or numbness in her body. Okay. So at this point, we're done with the musculoskeletal. And so is there any? She's currently in PJ's intimacy versus isolation, or sorry, Erickson's intimacy versus isolation, and PJ's formal operational stage. She is 21 years old, and she does have family and friends, so that's good. And at this point, and do you have any spiritual beliefs that will hinder your plan of care?
No.
Okay, and at this point I'm going to wash my hands and document and put the bed down and bed rails up and the call bell within reach. Is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.